If you're looking for a short, effortless, gorgeous bob that combines waves with, I don't know, being really cute, then this is probably the video for you. So I'm bringing you another piece from UniWigs. I am obsessed with UniWigs. They are one of my favorite places to get synthetic wigs from. I love the price point that you can find these at. I love the cap construction. I love the color options. I just think they're so awesome. I feel like once you find a place that like takes budget and style and comfort and prioritizes them all as number one, then you have just found something amazing. And I have to tell you, okay? So recently I had a defective UniWigs sent to me, and I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to ship this back, and I'm gonna have to spend money and blah, blah, blah. I thought it was gonna be this whole ordeal. The customer service with UniWigs is excellent. I contacted them, I showed them what was going on, and they just dealt with it like that, you guys. No problems whatsoever. It was done with ease. So if you feel like customer service is where they are finding the space to bring budget-friendly, really cute wigs to us, then no. Customer service is on par with UniWigs. So, like I said, this is a synthetic piece. This is straight out of the box. I cut the lace. I have to tell you, that gives me so much stress. I get more stress than I even should when I am dealing with cutting the lace on a wig. I get so scared that I'm gonna ruin it and that I'm gonna mess it up and then it's not gonna be wearable and then I'm gonna be sad, and yeah, it's a whole thing. I get really worked up about it, but I made it through that and here I am. That is why it's unlikely that you're ever gonna catch a video of me cutting the lace on a wig, because it would involve cuss words, tears, and shaking hands. So back to information about this wig, because that's why you're here, right? It's not for my funny jokes. Okay, so this piece here, it is gorgeous. It is in this color melting blonde. The roots transition from like this level 6 brown into this like platinum blonde, and it's really, really, really pretty. Really pretty. I love the wave pattern. This reminds me of my most favorite wig of the summer, which was, oh my God, why can't I think of the name of it? It's really my favorite, but I'll link it down below. Okay, another wig from UniWigs. I absolutely loved it, and can't remember the name of it, but that's fine. I'll mention it down below in this description. Okay, that was really embarrassing, you guys. Okay, so the first thing that I always do when I get my UniWigs out of the packaging is I always want to break up the fibers with a little bit of heat. The tool that I use most often with my synthetic wigs is the Shark Flex Style. It's kind of like the Dyson Airwrap, except it's a little more budget friendly. Still pricey though, because it's multi-hundred. But the little pieces come off and detach, and you get different options, and you can curl your hair, you can straighten your hair, you can blow dry your hair. It's awesome. And if you are a stylist, this is a really, really, really good blow dryer that dries really fast and does some type of seal on the hair. Like if your client has curly hair and you dry with this and you're trying to straighten it, it does something. I cannot explain it, but it does something that gives a smooth blowout that stays smooth all day. But that has nothing to do with this gorgeous Roxy, so we're gonna move on. But we can talk about it more later if you want to. Just comment down below. Okay, so we are gonna break these fibers up and we're gonna like bring them back to life with this thing. First things first, you are gonna wanna add some water to this piece. And then you can comb her out and just kind of work her through. So here's the thing, when you do this, you are gonna take this off actually, and you're gonna just use the thing, the blow dryer. okay? And it just turns around like that. Because you don't want to straighten this, you want to keep this curl pattern because it's absolute perfection. I'm still trying to think of what my wig of the summer was. I can't even think of the word for it. I wore it for like 22 days straight and I can't have it a moment. But anyways, you want to blow dry it like this. You don't want to use the attachment because all you're trying to do is break those fibers up and get them lifted off of here so they don't look like, you know, like kind of sucked down. So, level 1 on everything. Okay. And I'm focusing on the root to lift them. And over here. Okay, so we really did our thing with that blow dryer. See how it's just like lifted and just not like sucked down like it was? I really like that. So we are gonna comb through. So as you can see, she now is kind of like lifted. She's back alive. Once I wear her for a little bit, I'm probably gonna change her over to more of a side part because I like a little bit of a side part a little more than I like a straight down the middle part. Maybe we can go ahead and start training her to stay over. That's a whole other video, but anyways. Okay, so she is still a little bit shiny. So here is my solution for shiny synthetic hair. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out my dry shampoo. The one that I'm using today is from the TressTech system. You can find this on Amazon. They have like a 1, 2, 3 set where you can use like the TressTech dry shampoo, the dry conditioner, and the wig wax, and you get it for like a really good price. There's a link here on my page that I'll attach this to. But anyways, I am going to spray my dry shampoo in here. This smells so good on top of that. Like, oh, I just love that. Okay, so what the solution that, or the problem that I am solutioning to here is that I'm getting rid of the shine, okay? You can also use if you order the TressTech 1, 2, 3 set, then you're also gonna see the conditioner in there, and that also works absolute wonders at taking away that shine. Okay, so I know that I said it was going to be a totally different video to talk to you about retraining the fibers to shift to the other side of your face, but let's say you just want the long story short right now. What you're going to do is you are going to get your part where you want it. You are going to wet it down. It's still a little damp right here. You're going to wet it, and then you're going to set it on your wig stand and let it air dry overnight. You are gonna check it the next morning and you're gonna see like how the fibers are laying, if they adjusted or not, and if they haven't, then you can clip it over to that side by doing this and adding some weight to hold it down, and that should do the trick. If that doesn't do the trick after leaving it weighted down for a little longer, another day or so on your wig stand, then you can go in and you can add water to it and just redo what you saw me do in the beginning with waking those fibers up, and you can focus on blowing it over to that side and sending it in the direction that you want to. That was very complicated. What I want to do when I do that is I'm trying to avoid heat if I can, but if I can't, then I'm gonna use the heat. But anyways, okay, as you can see, we have taken away a lot of that shine and she is looking beautiful. I have come on and said before that the UniWigs knots are a little bit dark, and on this piece you are gonna find that they are still dark, but like I've said before, when you're coming in at this price point and you are getting this good of a cap and you're getting these cute little fibers that aren't the worst quality and are actually pretty dang good, then there has to be something that takes a little, and it's apparently the knots. They're a little bit dark. But UniWigs has some knot tape that you can use, or you can use concealer, or you can use powder to lighten up those knots and brighten your part area a little. Okay, so let's take a look at her on the inside. Now, this is advertised as a 21.5 circumference. I am a 21.5 circumference, and I have to say this fits me very, very well, except the 13x3 lace front comes over a little bit too much on my ears, so I will likely be trimming out this lace right here and just having it fit a little better over my ears. So you are going to see that she is a completely enclosed cap. This is very soft. It's very comfortable. I think you'll really like it. And then she transitions into the French lace here, and then she moves into the monofilament part. So you are going to be able to part this pretty generously to the left, right, or center, whatever you prefer. And another thing that is awesome about this piece is you can style it up in like a low pony, or half up, half down, or in like a little chignon, whatever, because it has the ear-to-ear lace front. That's like the thing that so many people look for when they are looking for a piece that they are going to use to style their hair up. Okay, so this is from the Everyday Elegance collection, and it just is absolutely gorgeous. This, let's see, it is lightweight. I do want to mention that it's very, very, very lightweight. Feels like 110%. It's so comfortable. It's so, it's like it's barely even there. So we're going to pop her back on after. Okay, so let's talk about some of the features associated with the construction of this piece. We talked about the fact that it has the monofilament part. We talked about the ears. It has these attachable clips all through it that are going to attach to your biological hair if you have it. If you don't have biological hair, you can easily remove these with just a stitch remover tool. It has the adjustable nape, adjustable through the what I call the bra strap adjusters, and then it also has the clip back here. But again, you can remove that clip and make it even more comfortable for you if you don't need it. So let's pop her back on and see what we think of her one more time. Okay, here she is on, and she is adorable. Love her so much. Okay, if you are still wondering what that wig was, that was my wig of the summer, the one that I love, that I wore for week after week nonstop. I didn't want to wear anything else. It was called Modern Luxe. It was Modern Luxe, and it was amazing. It was one of the best sellers from their summer collection. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I think they still have it up too. Okay, you can save over on the UniWigs website with my code Felicia20. I want to tell you that this wig was gifted to me, but the opinions are my own. My opinions were not swayed by the gifting of this wig. Like I said, it does have some cons that come with it. The knots are a little dark. It does have this part here in the front where I'm going to have to do some trimming up of the lace to get it to lay over my ear a little better. But overall, this is a great wig for the price point, especially that it's coming in at. Right now, it's listed at, I believe, $80 on the website. That price fluctuates based off discounts and sales and all of those things, but you can get it down even lower right now with my code Felicia20. And I'm curious to see what the different prices are that you guys find this at. I love when people can get a deal. So head on over to uniwigs.com for more information about all of their wigs. They not only carry these awesome synthetic wigs, but they have a whole line of human hair. I would love to try their human hair. They have a whole line of human hair that you can try, and they're just absolutely beautiful. Everybody's crazy about them. I hope to try them someday. So thank you guys so much for spending time with me. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on those notifications, And click the like button down below, of course. And tell me what you think of this piece down in the comment section below. Have a great night.